The train... Fuck. The train thunders across the Great Plains toward New Rampfort. Second city, if all goes as planned, your new home. Stowed away between the freight hidden from the light, you travel unseen and unknown from your foreign den. Chased, hunted, you fled with the clothes on your back, a lighter, and the ancient tomb stolen in your jacket. Survival meant giving up everything. Your mortal thralls, your luxuries. But a vampire's existence is measured in these times of loss. All of it can be clawed back. It's late, past the night hours into what could be called morning. In a few hours the sun will rise. If it catches you, it will kill you. There is an open slot in the freight's car's metal wall. You can see through it. Go through the slot. You step up to the narrow opening and see the city on the horizon. Skyscrapers dominate the stars, yellow lights glimmering against the night sky. The train is only a few minutes out. Soon you will be able to leave. Examine the book. You pull the book from your pocket, running your thumb over the leather cover. It's old, much older than you. It's not a short book, and you read it before. There's no title embossed on the jacket. Its name was told to you at your second birth, whispered into your ear by devils. A guttural sibilance with no mortal name. It is the vampiric book of law. Only those like you can read it. There is a pamphlet tucked between its pages. Examine the pamphlet. It's a travel brochure for the city of New Rampfort, advertising sightseeing destinations. On the bottom says Old Monastery, Ablion District. Top says New Rampfort. And the text below that I cannot read. I do not have my glasses on me, and that text is a little bit small. There's a map of the city printed on the inside. It'll be helpful for getting around. There's a handwritten reminder scrawled in ink. Old Monastery, Avalon District. We have no further use for it right now. Read the book. Within the book is the profane catechisms of otherworldly predators. It is divided into sections, each one explaining the law of your kind. Section Love. The section concerns the authority of other vampires over the more recently reborn. In all things, seek out the elder wisdom. Find the learned hunter, and into lawfulness of them place thyself. Them who is long in the tooth is thy master, thy mistress. Over every domain of cattle shall there be a master of the hunt. Where there is none, thyself is thy master. Where there is no one, or one, thou art the slave of them. Love them, and in thy love practice obedience. Love them that they love the law. Love them that if they disgrace the law, thou shalt bind them. Love them that if they forsake this law, thou shalt dispose them. Love the law, demand love in return, for love is the law. The law is love. Love is sacred. At far, most vampires think this is bullshit. Only the most puritanical traditionalists care about this kind of thing. But it's enough to know that every mortal city of Sa has a master of the hunt. One vampire overall. Sex. Instructions for hunting mortals. Within thy loins thou shalt ensnare cattle, who art the slaves of thou. Thine essence shall sweeten and quicken their loins. Love not the cattle, as be them flickering motes, whose light dims and ceases to be. Rather trick them and bind them in thy embrace. Drink from them and be not drunk from, and the cattle shall forget thy face. Drink from them, but instead slake the thirst of them, and the cattle shall crave thy return. Drink from them, and in turn slake the thirst, and the cattle shall go mad without thy touch. Drink from them till the beat is slow on the neck of them, and slave them, and lo thou shalt love them. Place in thy hands in this weapon of sex which binds to ye the cattle. The law is sex. Sex is sacred. Between the haughty pros is a simple formula. Vampiric sexual fluids are addictive to mortals. It's easier to garner a harem of smitten mortals than to break into their homes and attack them on the street. Which makes sense, but it's not right. The book cautions against converting mortals into vampires since every vamp is a competitor. Fear. This one is short, it's about the sun. The day is thy curse, and the curse of thou is fear. Fear, the star of day, to thine is forever, but half forever lost. Vanish ye into tomb, and cavern where there be no light of day. As thou prey on cattle, so the days prey on ye. Adore the moon, and give unto night thy glory. The law is fear. Fear is sacred. Vampires hunt mortals. Mortals awake during the day. Daylight kills vampires. Vampires wake at night. Simple. And last is death. Concerning the greatest gift of all. Immortality. Weep not, the end of life is not death. Cradled art thou in the breast of eternity, and supping its milk. Thou shalt not age, thou shalt not wilt, thou shalt not perish. Time is thy domain in the realm of night and half of all time. Weep not for time, but for these implements. The torch, the blade, the light of day. Know thou who cravest to end the forever shall find in these the succor of death. Death forevermore and forever lasting. Death as it is. Death so be it. The law is death. Death is sacred. Vampires don't age. The way you look on the day you turn is how you will look forever. Sun will kill you. Damage to the heart and brain together will do it too. Burning all or most of the body will mean there's nothing left to come back from. You can regenerate from any other trauma, given time in a cool, dark place out of the sun. Alright, that is all the sections of this book. Alright, and I guess we'll do, those off. It's day one. It's Sunday. We have 1 pint and $100. There's time to kill and nothing for you to do. You shut your eyes and pass into a dim, dreamless sleep. We'll do some of the best sleeps, but at the same time, not. It is not long before the train's breaking screech jolts you awake. However, city light pours in through the open slate. One whistle is through it, carrying cool lake mist. The sun will be up soon. There is no time to waste. You climb out of the top hatch into the new Rampfort night. The rail yard is guarded by mortals, but you are fast. The shadows are your friend. And they do not know what you are. You can rest here for the day. Then you must find the master of this city. Your choice of hideaway seems to have been acceptably safe because you survived another night on the run. You can't stay here forever, though. You're meant for greater things than this rusted freight car. Someone rules the city. Rumor reached you back in your last haunt that the city's underworld master resides in the old cathedral. A mortal traveling on foot would take all night to reach that district from the train yard. Fortunately, you are much, much quicker. Try not Okay. This is different. Hope there's no like, well, it's still day one. Actually, so I think we're good. At the center, oh, this is vast city park dominate the vast halls of New Rampfort University. Drunk students, transits, and loners make for easy prey on the dimly lit paths. Okay. Obviously not our destination. Oh. Here we go. The borough lives up to its reputation. Mineral estates prevail here. Easily cross over their stone fences and sprawling lawns to the old looming cathedral. This is the place from the property's edge you can make out the stones used to fill the windows in. On your approach, it's clear that something has spotted you. A raven circles overhead, its wingspan unnaturally wide, its gaze focused on you. A familiar most likely in the master's employ. It is not subtle, flapping loudly in the night air, calling you to attention. By the time you reach the door, they will be expecting you. You cross the field onto a cobblestone path leading up to the cathedral's main entrance. As you're coming, the door unlatches and swings open, inviting you inside. The main hall is dark, its pews empty on either side. From the far end of the cathedral, candles glow soft around the chancel. A figure sits at the organ, playing a darkly energetic melody. You've got no choice but to approach. You walk between the empty pews toward the dice. Figure comes into focus. Woman sits at the organ, her hand dancing deftly across the keys. She looks at you over her shoulder, her dark eyes gleaming in the candlelight. Her smile is confident and predatory. She is confidently poised and nearly naked. You seem to have caught her in her nightwear. She finishes the piece and, flashing a full, dark smile, starts walking over to you. Her presence is dominating, the candle flickering as she moves. Okay. This is an imperious woman. There is no doubt she holds authority here. And by looking in her eye, she is practiced at using it. What is this? A gentleman caller? At this late hour. Sure you weren't playing that for my sake. Get first to see City's master of the hunt. Of course you are a hunter. Well, you found her. I am Dominia Blanchett, Royal Excellency of Second City. And you are? Charlie Brown? So you found what you were looking for. Why were you looking for me? What brings you to my city? Had some trouble? Oh yes, it does follow us around, doesn't it? So hard to put down roots for long in this sweet undeath. Hunter, hunted, cat and mouse, yes? Which raises another question. What is it you do, Charlie Brown? Whatever you need, I guess. Dutiful charmer. In their own, newcomers perhaps my favorite type. You certainly have the build of a soldier. I can make use of you. So are you ready to submit? Submit? Is that not what you came here to do? Ruling a city is busy work. And that you've come to this place and not my office tells me you don't know how things work here. You will kiss my ring as a gesture of loyalty. It's like every vamp, wolf, and ghost that passes through here. You will agree to follow the rules. And in return, you will be handsomely rewarded. Money, blood, sex, whatever you like. Do you understand? Sure, I guess. You're ready to bore me with protestants about my dominion here? How refreshing that we can move along then. I wish all my dealings were so professional. What are these rules? Nothing extraordinary. Truly the chorus in blood. 10 pints every week, every Saturday. Then the basic laws, which I hope go without saying, but I will make loud and clear. Do not reveal your true nature to mortals. Actually, do not turn one into a vampire without my permission. And just as important, you must not kill any mortal. Or anyone else for that matter. Not without my blessing. Alright then. She holds her gloved hand out to you. A massive green jewel glints on her ring. Kiss, kiss. Let's not waste time, darling. You take her hand, stooping to plant a kiss on the green stone. She goes and retracts her hand. Good now. Believe it or not, I actually have use for someone like you. How soon can you start? Someone like me, huh? Yes. Strong, handsome. Let's not kid ourselves. Vampires need to stick together, For anyone else, our kind understands how to run things. Someone needs to keep the beasts and hellions from ruining our fun. So what do you need me to do? This and that, odd jobs, things too minor to concern myself with. There, boy, at least in my talents. And my time. So feisty, I'm not forcing you to take any extra responsibilities outside of the weekly tribute. But as a strapping young hunter like you, must be eager to prove yourself. Anyway, we all benefit from pitching in, don't we? Let me hear what you want and I'll decide whether I benefit. Of course, Charlie Brown, of course, but not tonight. You need to get settled in. Fortunately, I just had the place for you. Don't. Rochelle's head shop. Okay. A friend of mine operates a little hostel for wayward souls. She's mortal, but you are not to drink from her. She belongs to me. She runs her eyes over your body again. Though she may want to drink off of you. Are we finished? Or does the young hunter still have questions? Leave it to wolves and ghosts. Yes, our low cousins on the supernatural fringe. Local packs and part of councils are all associated to my business. Keep most to themselves, but benefit from our partnership. Wolves working for vamps? How'd you pull that off? How do you think? Had some folks killed. Had some... Oh, okay. Move some money around. Steering negotiations, Charlie. Another pack our haunt, tried to move on their territory. We joined together and fucked them up. Put it cruelly. Pray I started giving them trouble. Easier for our kind to walk among them and fix it. I see, and they're happy with your arrangement. I think the real question there, Charlie, is what they could possibly hope to gain from becoming unhappy about it. You'll see that soon that this little corner of the underworld is quite peaceful under my rule. And if it isn't broken, I'll see to it myself. Oh, you will. Now what else? What's that mortal friend of yours? Her name is Rochelle. She's a medium. She'll tell you all about it. Because she belongs to you. Charlie, everyone in the city belongs to me. But yes, she is a close confidant. Her services are valuable to me. That means she is not to be harmed. Do you understand? Do not harm the medium, sure. Anything else I should know about her? Yes, again, she'll tell you about it. Always willing to wear this when we meet. Why? Would you prefer something else? I'm the dress for master of the hunt. House too. You surprised me at my home, and I'm not dressed for company. Ask yourself how different that might have gone for you. Am I familiar and not seen your approach? Fair. Fair indeed, and if it keeps you agreeable, perhaps I'll keep wearing it. We'll see, won't we? What are you doing in this cathedral? Well, laying the groundwork for a long-term project of mine. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Don't the locals worry about the giant empty church? I don't concern myself with whatever mortals worry about, and here should you, Charlie. What if they come poking around here? They will remember having done so once I was done with them. In the office? Should I meet you there for business? Eventually, I'm tending to matters here for now. When you're ready to start working, you will meet me here. If you're finished, I'm finished. Good. You should be on your way. Rochelle is an early riser, so she should be ready for you before daybreak. I'll see you again soon, then. Yes, you will. Come back ready to work, and remember, be good to me, and I'll be good to you. And hurry on. You're no good to me. Ash. She ain't wrong about that. You take your leave, and you feel Dominion's gaze in your neck as you depart. Even once you're free from the cathedral, you feel the eyes of familiars on you. Night is waning, and you have an address and a name. Time to get going. It seems about a good time saying to save, because surprisingly, we hit over 20 minutes. Main menu, but yeah. This is Fang Noir. Welcome to the second city. If you like this game so far and you wish to play it for yourself, of course everything will be in the description below. You ought to give it a shot. If not, that's totally fine. If you'd rather me play it instead of you playing it for yourself, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do another part or do a series if possible, if that's something that y'all want. Of course, let me know in the comment section below. If not, that's totally fine. I just thought this game was cool and I forgot to show y'all. If anyone perhaps missed it by chance, I believe that so far this is something worth playing. I do like the newer sort of visual novels. They're cool to me. It's not the first type of one I've played. Also not the first vampire game I played either. It's a popular sort of theme, which, you know, it always will be. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna end it here. Of course, if y'all like the video, don't hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And of course, if you want to play this game for yourself, everything will be in the description below for y'all to play it. And with that being said, gonna end it here. So if y'all had a good day, a good yesterday, and a better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.